I'm happy to be here. Guys, bought a pair of yoga pants. This is the cheapest way to find out what a garbage bag full of grapes would look like. And I'm inquisitive. Awesome. Looks like I have a lot of genitals, is what it looks like. Turns out. Until I take them off, and then it's like, oh, none. Womp womp. It's that time of year where fat people are finally comfortable. It's Halloween time. I'm very excited about that. I'm fat, guys. I sweat in the shower. It's one of those things. My newest hobby has been chest pains. That's pretty awesome. So this time of year, I feel good. I like this cooler weather. It's awesome. I can sleep with the windows open. It's fine. It's a good time. I'm happy about it. I'm glad you guys are here. But also, I like Halloween. Everybody like Halloween? Yeah, I got kids, and I can eat their candy when they go to sleep. Awesome. Halloween's a good time. You guys like horror movies?
Yeah.
Remember that movie Saw? Anybody watch Saw? Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Did you see it alone? No, of course not. You got to see Saw with a friend. You got to see Saw with a friend. That's right. That is, seesawing is a tandem situation. Boom, look, the whole room caught up. That is awesome. Fine, maybe you're not movie buffs. You're not hip to all the current movies like Saw. You guys like music?
No.
How do you feel about current music? But I like current music. Like AC/DC. You see, that's both kinds of current. Yeah, Ronnie, that's an indirect joke, so I alternated between sets. It's a college joke for you. I do like music, though. I'm a big fan. You guys like, you listen to classic rock? I grew up on classic rock. Listen to classic rock radio, guys. Coming at you. I came from Cleveland, 100.7 the buzzer. Coming at you, the buzzer comes back every year. Yeah, so I listened to a lot of classic rock growing up. And it helped form my childhood and into my teenage years that were very important, the adolescence. So everything I learned about women, I learned from ZZ Top. You guys know ZZ Top? The first thing that I learned is that you gotta... Did ZZ Top date a lot of girls without legs? Do you think? Where were they picking up their women? Were they, I don't know, were they going to the amputee ward at the hospital looking, or was it that they had legs that they just didn't function well? Maybe they were taking drunk girls with inner ear infections ice skating. I don't know. But that one thing that one chick had it all together. She had legs. And that's right. Ronnie Jr., she knew how to use them. Ronnie Jr., yeah. She had legs and she knew how to use them. So I started to put it together. Then I'm like, all right, I got to find a girl with legs. Seems legit. So maybe if I find a girl with legs, look for the one with the cheap sunglasses, right? And if I'm a sharp-dressed man, maybe she'll give me all her love and all her hugs and kisses too, and she'll wear a pearl necklace. That's right. I know when you came out to Prince Street tonight, you were hoping, I sure hope there's a fat guy with ZZ Top jokes. That'll be ZZ Topical. That's good. It's fine. Classic rock was important to me. I work in factories. I have a real day job because I support a family. And in factories, you either get no music, or sometimes you get classic rock music. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's what I grew up on. I'll handle that. But it gets monotonous because they play the same damn songs. Classic rock's got a pretty big catalog. Why do I have to hear Free Bird and Sweet Home Alabama and Stairway to Heaven every damn day? I have to hear that a lot. And did you also know that Nirvana and Pearl Jam are classic rock now? Dang, I'm so old. This bald spot has earned itself. Man, I didn't even realize. But I hear all these same songs, and they get stuck in your head. So in order to break up the monotony, what I like to do is I like to insert my coworkers' names into the songs as they come on. My favorite coworker's name's Steve. We got any Steves in the house? We are Steveless this evening? I can't believe we're going Steveless. This is a fancy formal event. You gotta have your Steves on. It's fine. Nonetheless. So, for example, don't you forget about Steve. Yeah, you get it. Yeah, that's fun. I love it. I don't care if Steve loves it or not. I don't care. It encourages me more when he doesn't. That's when I like it the most. It's like, oh, when he really enjoys it when I'm like, oh, yes. Don't stand so close to Steve. Steve stinks! Pour some sugar on Steve. Steve is sticky now. Maybe some of you are like, man, bro, the other black person left, so, but maybe you're like, I don't listen to classic rock, I like rap music. Like, with so much drama in the LBCs, kind of hard being Snoop D-O-Dub with Steve and Snoop D-O, Snoop Do Steve. He's Snoop D-O-Dub Steve. I love it. That's fantastic. That reminds me of my favorite Steve song. It's by the band Cheap Trick. You guys know Cheap Trick? I want you to want Steve. I Steve you to Steve. Yeah! I love you to love Steve. Beg you to beg Steve. Didn't I Steve you Brian? Two co-workers. Cool. So I got kids. I'm married to a woman. I'm married to a wife, and I have 2 daughters. Yeah, a woman. I'm married to a feminist atheist. Yeah, she doesn't believe in God. Who's obviously a woman. Fine. That's not for everybody, I understand. She doesn't like it either. She's not a fan. So, 2 daughters, wife, a lot of crying in my house. And it's nonstop till eventually one of them gives in and consoles me, and I'm like, thank you. It's so hard sometimes. Husband working 2 jobs. Dad, I love you so much. I love my kids so much. Do anything for my kids. I quit smoking for my kids. I did for a long time. Well, hold on. The bitch is back. Hold on. They don't know about it yet. Look, what I better not catch is any of you talking to my kids, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of where I'm at. Let's see between us here and whatnot. But yeah, a week before my birthday last year. Anybody else have a birthday last year? Cool, good. That makes this joke relatable. Yeah, a couple days before my birthday last year. You got it, right? Yeah, you get it too. Cool, thanks, buddy. I will take a beer of some sort if you want to. That's fine. Don't tell my kids. But a week before my birthday last year, my oldest daughter, Lila, who I'd love and cherish, she was 4 at the time, she's 5 now, told my wife, for Daddy's birthday, we should get him some cigarettes. He really seems to like those. Yeah, how the fuck do you think I felt? Dang it. Right. I know. So, I stopped smoking. I did. It was been over a year. It's a long time. It was really hard. But I started smoking like at a young age. I started smoking at 9 years old. Yeah, serious business. I grew up in a broken home. Yeah, I grew up poor and black and all that. It was tough. It was a hard thing. So it's, get to smoking. And like another thing that led to the smoking was, I grew up in a fine Christian household. I went to Catholic school, and, I learned a lot from TV and classic rock. And as you learned, you're supposed to smoke cigarettes after you have sex the first time. And the priest had some right there in the rectory, so I figured you're in for a penny, you're in for a pound. I was in for several pounds. So anyway, I started smoking at 9, so it was really difficult to give it up when my kids brought it up, but I did. That might have been too far. I apologize, I'm sorry. It might have been too much. I understand. Micah, I don't know. I do, you like it, that's fine. It's alright. Yeah, okay. So, to reward my daughter for inspiring me and being one of the loves of my life, I told her the money I saved not smoking cigarettes that week, let's go out and I'll buy you whatever you want. Let's go to the store. All the money I didn't pay for cigarettes, you can have them. We'll pick something at the store. You do whatever you like. So, you're the best daddy, and I love you. And maybe, on the way home, if you're thirsty, we can stop and get you a whiskey. So I quit drinking for a while. Again, if you could not talk to my kids, this would be a fine evening. So I did. I quit drinking for a while. Sometimes you have to stop drinking for a while. You guys ever get to that where it's just like you're just drinking too often? You know, it's fine to have some drinks and be social and do the best you can, but sometimes you take it to a new level. You guys ever not realize, you never have so many drinks that you didn't realize how drunk you were until you got up? Yep. Out of the car, and you're like, I should not have been driving. What am I doing? That mug is upside down. Woo! All I remember is puking in my hand and trying to throw it out a closed window, singing Free Bird. Move up. Yeah, that mug is upside down. You kids all right? Oh, stop. Those aren't even my kids. Those weren't my kids. Those aren't my kids. That's not even my car. I don't know what happened. I'm not really sure what happened to them, but I'm doing better now. It's okay. It's fine. Do anything for my kids. My kids are at the point, my daughter just started kindergarten, and now she's like correcting her improper speech that's been so cute my whole life. Like, you are my sunshine, my all beef sunshine. I'm her all beef sunshine, everybody. I'm her all beef sunshine. I don't ever want that to change. This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy had no speed. Well, no wonder he didn't want to leave the house. I understand. That little piggy had no speed? That sucks. You got a rough life in front of you, piggy. We were at the table one day, my wife, my two daughters, and they were having what I can only describe as a cute off. They're having a cute off, seeing who could disgust the entire world faster. My daughter said, Mama, I love you more than sunshine. Oh, all beef sunshine? That's grade A sunshine. And so my wife says, Lila, I love you more than coffee. Oh, we got any moms in the house? What you love more than coffee? Not much. So Lila, of course, she said, Mama, I love you more than chocolate. Ooh, kids love some chocolate for sure. My wife has to top that. Lila, I love you more than naps. That's what you love more than coffee, don't you? You love naps more than coffee. That's the only thing ladies love more than naps is the coffee. And Lila says, Mama, I love you more than Doc McStuffins. Dang, I don't know if you know about kids and Doc McStuffins, but that's serious business. And just when my wife is like, Lila, I love you more than, I slammed my hand on the table. I said, I love you more than cigarettes and whiskey. Let me tell you this. If she ever, and again, none of you better talk to my kids, but if she ever finds out about weed and self-pleasure, she is going to need cigarettes and whiskey to help her cope with the loss of her father.